Hi, I'm Chef Charles Loiseau, and today we're going to be showing you some healthier alternatives to some foods that you're probably normally eating. We'll also be discussing some food composition. As you notice right in front of me here, I have some proteins, I have fruit, snacks, some breakfast items, with some vegetables here. Here we have our plate composition, some pasta, salad dressings, we have some grains right here. We have your milk, soy sauce, we have some bread, and we also have some tortilla, and back here is some salsa. Now let's talk about plate composition. Before mainstay comes into a house, this is what your average dinner plate tends to look like. First of all, you have 40% of it is your low fiber starch, another 40% is your protein, and only 20% of it is your vegetable. Now this is not totally bad for you, but let me show you ways we could make the plate be a lot healthier for you and also cost less. So the first thing we're going to do is replace this large piece of chicken breast, which weighs probably about 7 to 8 ounces, with a smaller piece of chicken breast, which is about 4 ounces. Next, we're going to replace this low fiber, high calorie white rice with some whole grain, high fiber pasta. And last, but certainly not least, we're going to fill up half the plate with some high fiber vegetables. And voila! Now when you go to the store, you probably think that eating bread is probably a good way to get fiber. Right here we have 3 different types of bread. We have white bread, wheat bread, and whole wheat bread. First we have the white bread. This is an enriched bread. 2 slices, it gives you about 1 gram of fiber. Next we have the wheat bread, which is about the same kind of nutrition as the white bread. So 2 slices gives you about 1 gram of fiber. But over here we have the whole wheat bread, where 1 slice gives you 2 grams of fiber. So as you can tell, the whole wheat bread is the best way to go. Another alternative to the bread is your whole wheat tortilla. Now this right here has 3 grams of fiber for 1 serving. Now here's an example for some vegetables. Instead of eating iceberg lettuce, we recommend eating romaine lettuce because it has more fiber. Now instead of eating russet potatoes where you have to peel it, we recommend eating the red potatoes where the skin is thinner and you can leave it on. It also has more fiber. Now let's take a look at ground animal protein. Right here we have ground turkey and here we have ground beef. So what's the difference? The ground beef has a lot more fat. So instead of eating the ground beef, eat the ground turkey. Now I know we've said that eating ground turkey is better for you because it has less fat, but another alternative to animal protein are beans. So if you have a choice, every once in a while, pick beans. Now breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Studies have shown that people who skip breakfast are 4 times as likely to be overweight than people who eat breakfast. I have some examples here of what you should eat and shouldn't eat. For instance, we have this high fiber cereal, which is much better for you than eating this low fiber cereal. Right here we have the yellow whole grain cornmeal, which is much better than eating the instant white grits. Then we have the multi-grain high fiber waffles, which is much better than eating the regular waffles. But what we always recommend, at least once a week, is eating oatmeal. Oatmeal is really good for you, it's high in fiber, it's good for your heart. Now let's take a look at the nutritional labels of bacon. Right here we have turkey bacon versus pork bacon. What's the difference? Well, the turkey bacon has less sodium, less calories, and less fat than the pork bacon. So it's always better to have this than this. Now if you have a choice between choosing soda and water, water is always the best way to go because soda has a lot of sugar and caffeine. But if you have a choice between choosing regular soda and diet soda, diet is your better choice. Now when choosing your grains, it's always better to have whole grains as opposed to enriched refined grains. These enriched refined grains had all the nutrients removed. Now instead of this, the enriched white rice, eat this, the brown rice. Now instead of this, the regular macaroni and cheese, eat this, the whole grain macaroni and cheese. Now instead of this, the enriched spaghetti, eat this, the the whole wheat spaghetti. When it comes to snacks, it's always better to eat fruits as opposed to candy. You want to make sure you eat fruit with good edible skin, such as apples, pears, and peaches. Other fruits like oranges and bananas are also high in fiber, but you can't eat the skin. When you have a choice between salad dressing, always choose the fat-free salad dressing as opposed to the regular salad dressing. You always want to make sure that you choose the low-sodium soy sauce as opposed to regular soy sauce. Now, if you have a choice between the high-sugar fruit drink and 100% fruit juice, always choose 100% fruit juice.